that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Red Money, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And that one, good. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APD sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Now here's Embiid. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. 4 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. New York with the ball. Down low. From 7. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from three-point range. Inside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid got 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Ivy after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And the dunk by Embiid.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Towns, no luck.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Here's Christie. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
It just feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and playmaker, knowing that at his position, he's got to move it around.
To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now, here's Ivy. Still without a basket. Oubre outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from him.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
Pass to Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the triple. And it's Oubre off the drive. Bryant off target with his three. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
Here's Bridges, banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
To the inside. Embiid punches it down.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Outside, Maxey takes it inside.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Brunson outside. To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pass to Embiid. Walker in the corner. Here's Yabusele. Still scoreless. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer by Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Achua. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Achua's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Outside Gordon. Down low. There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. Now the 76ers with it. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Back to Maxey. The kick out to Walker. Over Brunson. Walker's shot is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. And here's Brunson. He has 5. Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 9.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
Outside Gordon. There's Walker with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
That's why Andre Drummond is up there in the league leaders in field goal percentage. Down low, high percentage shots.
McBride's shot is off. Philadelphia with the ball. And slam dunk by Maxey.
It doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Brunson, left side. Over Maxey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Towns trying to get open.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Embiid, no good. New York trailing. Outside, Towns. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The assist
Towns has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. Embiid. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. New York with the ball. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Anunoby with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Christie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his first bucket of the night.
Yes, but they won drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's Christie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player, and he's very, very good.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Pass to Ivy. Shoots over Brunson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Anunoby. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
The numbers will back it up, Brett, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
Oubre, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Back to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Anunoby outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Maxey on the wing. The 76ers with another miss. The Knicks leading by 6. Inside. Down low. New York moving the ball around. Now McBride. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kolek. Over Maxey. And that one's good. Kolek. And now it's an 8-point New York lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drummond, guarded by Robinson. Shot from the low block. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Here's Kolek in the corner, right with it. Pass to McBride. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
McBride's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Knicks lead.
The Knicks, 49.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Now, here's Ivy. Embiid the screen. From the arc. Ivy with the bucket. Ivy's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Achua. Here's Kolek. And stolen by Drummond. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
And here is Anunoby. Brunson, left side. Now Bridges. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Outside, Maxey to the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And it's Drummond missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Inside. Deflects the pass. Oubre with the steal. Here's Maxey. The shot comes out. Bridges with some nice defense. 1:57 left here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Pass to Christie. Brunson. Ivy defending. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And so here is New York. Right side Towns. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. Over Drummond. And the Knicks miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
To the middle. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments. And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Beyond the arc. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
It's the first that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Outside, Towns. Here's Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
Lots of experience from Anunoby. These moments don't make his palms sweat.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to one. And Ivy dropped from both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Brunson with it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock, it's...
Okay.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And stolen by Ivy.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, Ivy. Outside, Maxey. Down low. Here's Embiid. Robinson pulls it in.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achua. Brunson takes off. Count it, good. Brunson's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Knicks. Outside, Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the strike.
And he nails the third.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Brunson, left side. Pass to Christie. New York moving the ball around. For 3, Bridges. to the wing on the left. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. 16 feet away, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 19 points.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Outside, Maxey misses the 3. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson scanning the floor. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
So it's Philadelphia now. Oubre outside. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Pass to Embiid. Will it go? Money!
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Thompson with it. Here's Christie. Lets it go from deep. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Towns wide open. Off target from the wing.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for your Sixers.
Maxey hits them both.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
The 76ers with another miss. Oubre with the steal. And the 76ers call time here. They trailed by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Maxey. No good on the quick 3. So it's New York picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
and crypto when I'm free fell out the curves and as I'm birds, I got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But as they all get, but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I wreck chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my birthday. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, get down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, get down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. Every festival, get down. Every festival, get down. Every festival, get down.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a matter. Just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, they tripling head. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, finna show you how to get it. First we make 100, then you stay down, stack your racks, I'll never spin me. For Giotto's panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go put 2 more, then I finish. I said, better late than never, better late than never. You're a better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah. I call my blade. She ain't pop it out and left her at the lows. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a matter. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling head out.
day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in the song. Hard on my sleep for reading it wrong. I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. And make sure that you cross my mind, remember the fit in the room. Why you want problems with me? I'm the one gave you my heart with the key. Go take apologies, end of the year you got piles. Don't tell me you're proud of me, even when you getting tired of me. At Fashion Week, snuck to my hand, and the Billy at 580. Crazy colors in that. I got that in God with me. So security protect my friend. Wonder what gon' ride for me, and who put a price on again. I really hope she lie to me, cause I know the price to buy a friend. She said I'm leading her on. You took me shopping and leave me alone. Wonder who read me wrong. Wonder who really just good for the soul. I ain't nobody. How I'ma bring it home? You ruin my day when I'm beating the road. Why you can't leave me alone? It's richer than me and your phone. You just wanna be in the song. Hard on my sleep for reading it wrong. I'ma come see you when I got time, even though I got nothing to do. Trust that when I lost my mind, so I'ma leave it with dude. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'm on that one time, but I'm still reading the room. I'ma bring it home. You rub my day when I'm beating the road. You just wanna be in the song.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the. Don't miss or your campaign is over. So long adieu, say sayonara. Who's gonna topple a king? Better all the knights, all the bishops. No one draws a sword, says a prayer. King moves, he's gonna move strong against you. King moves, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King moves, he's gonna move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. God carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around. Round, round. Who's gonna topple the king? The lieutenants and all the generals. Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Who's gonna risk their neck for the power? Emperor of the Serengeti, get one in home territory. Once the track onto is over, so long adieu, that's sayonara. Who's gonna topple the king? Tell me, who's gonna topple the king? 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 Who's gonna topple the king?
teca, teca, va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote el clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la pa' sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca, teca.
Drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused. Pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that. Put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in. That's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net. He tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. goodness. He took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit-up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Why you act like that? You go outside like that.
You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You going outside again since last week. Baby, I don't abide by them, don't ask me. I don't hang in that crowd now. And yeah, you still don't want to concentrate on yourself. Stick by me and I'll double your will, yeah. You going right now. Told me to tell the truth right now. So then I did. I know you got nothing to say, so please butt down. Yo, kid, I said it. You don't wanna give me credit. Give me credit right now.
Got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Coach Sean on the beat, by the way.
Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna. See, I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See, I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. She know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like hey yo. They know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the weddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, pull up Benny for the jewels and it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get parties in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. She know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Boy, give up. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit.
Came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. For a day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real, real. Grinding from the bottom. On my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body. Get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of pride. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You ain't built that way. I've been more in pain. Way to came broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like. Wait. You know I'm an Eastside big TD, step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now, steak a lobster with a shrimp. Put a ribbon on it, get you. Real, real, never switch. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. For a day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get chipped like ice. The price just went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an Eastside, big TD, step a whole rep. That. Top dog since top ramen now, steak a lobster with a shrimp. Put a ribbon on it. Real, real, never switch. That. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. For a day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. Get the off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gon' be what it's gon' be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turn to my kids, how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My own had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down like members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
I'm living, like I'm in a city. It's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, it's some money made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from Jan Sported, penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped effect. Heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. Get that off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
When I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin that crack back. She maneuver with me cause I'm much. Get snapped back lately, probably talking, I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like Biggie. Martin Luther King, should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a toad. I ain't look like low shimmy, he say glee. And the ski get me back on my feet.
Feel better when it's